Oh, it helps. It helps if I turn on the mic. Maybe. Okay. So, now you guys should hear me. Hopefully the echo's all gone. Oh no, my sound problems are contagious. I had them last week too, so sound but feedback. Is there still feedback? Because if there is, I'm just going to stop the stream and get rid of this Yeti. Kick it out to the curb. I can hear you, but it's really quiet. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that should be a little bit better. John Tanzillo saying turn it up. Audio low. The new digs. Yeah, I like them. And very, very quiet. So we're still quiet. Echo's gone. That's, I actually turned down my speakers. Duh. First rule of live broadcasting. Don't have your speakers on. And I did it. Much better. Okay, so that's better. These screens are so big, I don't even need my glasses half the time. So we got Dwight Curley, Alex Brockway, Steve N 87th, NS 5107, Mr. Chasco, Dale PRR. How are you? Norman Rowe, good day, sir. How are you? And EJ and E Jeff, Matthew, John, Dawson's Railfan Adventures. So cool. What a name. Oh, that's better. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. I gotta get a fork and spoon. Every time I say your name, just hold them up. Just kind of cool. And EJ and E Jeff, I left your boxcar upstairs, so I can't even show that off when I see your name. But we're slowly getting moved into the shed. And can you guys hear that heater that's behind me? And wow, it's actually quite warm in here right now, so I might have to shut it off anyway. So, and Jerry Satterelli, hey Sparky, hey Jerry. Hey guys, can't stay too long. I know, you're always busy, bud. You need someone to come out there and visit you for a week, and then you can kind of slow down for a bit. And I can try turning that up one more. Okay, so there's 4 spots on the mic. So you guys, my speakers are right off now, so I can't hear nothing. By the way, anyone who won TSG DVD last Xmas Day, I sent out all the US addresses, and I will be mailing out the one Canadian address, and I think there was also one person from way overseas, and one of the stipulations, oh, that yellow lighted, hopefully it's not too bad. One of the stipulations for the DVDs was you kind of had to be in North America anyway, so I did kind of say to the US, that's where he'd mail them to, but I can mail the one to Canada, not a big deal. So sounds still good, guys, or is it too loud now? Kind of squeaky, because every once in a while it pops right over to the yellow. And sounds good. That's good. So I kind of excited for this too. I showed this off a little bit last week, but with all the audio problems and everything else, we have what's called the Double Headers annual model railroad layout tour. So what they do is they get a whole bunch of layouts in Guelph, Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, and Paris, and some in the country type thing. They get them all together, they put them on a map, and then they sell people the map for $5. So on March 28th of 2020, you take that map and you go to as many of those layouts as you can. So I was at the train show, saw them there, and I thought, doesn't hurt to ask. And I said, I just built a shed, starting a layout in it. It's not very good right now. And they said, do you have trains running? I said, yes, I do. I'm always going to have trains running because that's a must for me. I have to have a train running. And they said, well, we'll come over and take a look at your shed and your layout, and we'll see if we can get you put on the tour. So this year, I'm actually part of the Double Headers 37th Annual Model Railroad Layout Tour, Saturday, March 28th, 2020. And it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning and it goes till 9 o'clock at night. Now, if you guys want the information on that, I'll hold it up a little bit better. There's some other info, maybe. Probably looks better on your bigger screens. What am I talking about? It's a big screen I'm looking at. But yeah, they came over and they just about fell on the floor. They're like, oh wow, look at the size of this. Then I got explaining it's going to be 3 levels, triple helix on one end, run around on this end. Thanks for the congratulations, guys. I'm very excited about it for sure. So I'm just hoping we can get the layout now built to the point by March 28th that I'll still have trains running and people will enjoy actually seeing it also. So very cool, I think. But so this weekend, hopefully, Peter's supposed to be coming over, and I'm supposed to have a special guest tonight too. We'll see if he shows up. He's got a bit of a car ride. He's got about an hour and a half to get here. So I told him to come on in. So if he gets here, he gets here. But in saying that, I gotta say thank you last week, guys, because all my audio problems that I had and stuff like that made up my mind I have to buy an actual mic and horse around with my XSplit broadcaster a little bit. So I did that, and thanks to James and ContainerMan68, Tom's Trains and Things, Lawrence Dayoff, Grandpa Rails, and I gotta do a very special thank you to Melvin because he used my PayPal link last week. But those are all guys that did super chats or super stickers, and you guys helped me out a little bit with that. These things are not cheap, I'll tell you that. But I got it. That's what I'm doing the sound on right now. And still a little bit of tweaking I got to do with it and stuff like that. But thank you very much to you guys that helped out. And there it is, the Yeti. I said I was going to get one. You guys helped out, and I went out and got it. So I never lead you guys astray that way. If I ever tell you I'm going to go out and get something and you guys help out, it should be here the following week or 2 weeks from there. So, but get things done, and like I said, hopefully this is sounding very good. So thanks very much to those guys that did that, or not the Patreon, that's coming up in a second, but helping out with the super chats and super stickers and my PayPal link. That was really awesome of you guys helping out like that. So in the chat we're still saying hi to a lot of people. North Ohio Rail Fanning Productions, Nora. And Nathan, how are you? How was your day, Sparky? Oh, buddy, it was we had training at work today, so I had to drive an hour and a half to get there. They rented a big conference room. Half the training stuff didn't work because they're trying to show videos and stuff. So good thing they had the gremlings today, and most of mine aren't here. Oh. And Grandpa Rails, thank you, buddy. And you guys can't even see it. Uh-oh. I didn't try this, but I can make the sounds anyway. Maybe. Oh, it's not even plugged in now. So I'll have to just give you the old-fashioned buzzer. Thank you, bud. Awesome. Yep, you guys are still there. Grandpa Rails, awesome, bud. And I'm just going to quick flip over to Patreon right now, guys. I hope a lot of you guys that won my contest will check out the Patreon page and help support $5-10 a month type thing. We'll get more contests and stuff going. I enjoy the contests. I think they're a lot of fun. They're starting to catch on all over YouTube. So, and it's kind of cool. People call it the Sparky contest. So, but video 101 tip: Dave's overexposed because, yeah, I know the lights and the background and all that other stuff. So, I got to get. That's the only thing I haven't worked on yet is my lighting in here. So I got to bring that down from upstairs too. But I can underexpose myself. That didn't sound right, did it? Underexpose myself. So that might be a bit better. Always leave it to John from TSG to let me know what's going on. But I'm going to show my Patreon page, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys can all check it out, especially if you're some of the winners on the contests and stuff. Because it is the Patreons that bring out a lot of the contests, things that I can buy for everybody. I don't keep any of it, not 1 cent. So just show that off for you, if I remember where I put it. So it's a pretty simple page. You just go to Patreon /Sparky107107. That's a little better. Don't look like a ghost so much now. I know, I gotta really bring downstairs those other two lights too, and then kind of get them spaced properly. But so that's what my page looks like on Patreon. Pretty quick and simple. And even on my homepage, guys, if you go there, it's sitting in my top corner on the right. You can just click on it. There's the big ones that I think are kind of cool. I like that one quite a bit. You guys can press pause later in the replay if you want, and you can go through this one. But I gotta say, I'm a big dreamer. Like, I'm a model railroader. We always dream big, right? Dream for the hills type thing. So you come down a little bit more, show more levels, and I got that one right there. And it's more of a joke. One of these days, I don't know, somebody might just do it and scare the crap right out of me, and I'll have to travel some more. But starts off, I can dream big, so just gonna throw it out there. But guys, like I said, check out the Patreon page, and let's get some more contests and stuff going. Really does, it helps support you guys. It doesn't help support me in the least. It's something I can use to buy like products and stuff, to do little reviews. And like I said, I'm always going to buy 2 or 3 products, and that way we can give them away in the chat also. So just wanted to say thank you to that, and bring up my Patreons for another special reason. One of my Patreons that doesn't want me to use his name has sent me more prizes to give away. So I'm just going to show them quickly. But we got a flat car to give away. Now these are all HO scale, so I'll have to use the Patreon money, of course, to buy some N scale stuff for you guys. But these were all given by one Patreon. And all the note said is, just give these away on your live stream, because it's so much fun. So that's 3 of them. And then we got Mr. Roy Hardwick out there. Might like that one. Who knows? Unless he's already got that one. Myself, I'd actually like to keep a couple of these, but he said I had to give them away, so probably in about another month I'll go out to Otter Valley and I will purchase some N-scale freight cars, and we'll have ourselves another contest, because I should have everything mailed out by then. I think I got about 4 or 5 things I got to mail out from the Christmas contest yet. So there's one for the old Jack. He might like that one. Nice tank car. So thank you very much to one of my Patreons that's out there anyway. There's OVR Trains right there. N-scale cars will be on the house, Sparky. Uh-oh. So OVR Trains is going to be giving me N-scale freight cars, guys. So apparently I got to take another trip to Tilsonburg and check him out. And there he is in the channel, or his channel's right there in the chat, guys. Check him out. But I've also got him right here. OVR Trains. Guys, check them out.
Lots new arrivals in. Here. As you see, the glass cases are plumb full. Lots of great additions. Tons of great additions in the locomotive row.
Check them out.
Lots new arrivals in.
Freight car row.
As you see, the glass cases are plumb full. Lots of great additions.
One of the faces behind Otter
Tons of great additions in the locomotive row.
Often,
lots new arrivals in. As you see, the glass cases are plumb full.
Flare hoppers are in.
Great additions.
Two-line hoppers are in.
Tons of great additions in the locomotive row. Lots new arrivals in.
I'm gonna get Anita.
As you see, the glass cases are plumb full.
Flare hoppers.
So yeah, guys, you got to check out OVRtrains.com. Some of the best prices you're ever going to get. And David Brockway, thanks, buddy. Things are coming along pretty good in the shed. Like I said, I hope to get a helix built, or a triple helix built this weekend. And where that saw is behind me is pretty much where it's going to go, and it's going to be 5 foot diameter. So, and Of course, I don't need my glasses now to read the chat, but I need them to read Facebook. Always like advice from everybody. You guys are great. And there, that's got that caught up. Like I said, I'm waiting for a special guest too. Not sure if he's actually going to be here in between 7 and 8, so hoping so. He kind of hopes so. He'd like to get on the live stream just to say hi to everybody, because he hasn't said hi to, well, he hasn't even done a video in probably a year, so that'd be really cool if he did. So OVR trains, like I said, guys, I will take a trip down there, and I'll even take the camera along and video what I pick up for you N scalers. And we'll say maybe 2 weeks from now, we'll try to have another contest here. Like I said, I should have everything mailed out from the Christmas stuff by then. So OVR, I've got local hobby shops and support. You guys are so awesome. I think I shall get something from you. And they are awesome, man. Like, how often do you see that in the chat? Hey, come and get the stuff. Like, so cool. Whew. David Brockway, thank you very much, buddy. That is awesome, and you are awesome. And I know I'm going to see you next year at Strasbourg. And this is really bothering me. The sound looks like it's peaking out almost. So if the sound is still a problem, just let me know. I'll turn it back down a little bit. But of course, take my glasses off. I need them to read my writing too. Bye, Jibbity. Lazy Junction Railroad Roy, have to go and eat. Have a good night. And you have a good meal. We'll talk to you later on. I'm here until 8 o'clock anyway, so. And Peter or Ron Perry coming over. Well, Peter has done a couple of videos within the years, so that's all I'm going to say about that. I can't tell you who it is. Jeez. And background hum. Okay, we'll get rid of that. There. The train's still running, but the heater was on, so. Hello, Sparky. I can't stay for long. That's okay, bud. Popping in and saying hi is just awesome. Rich Discoveries. Hey, buddy. How are you? I've missed your last couple live stream, but watching you plow. That's wow, you scared the crap out of me how close you actually get to some of those cars. Like, wow. Oh, geez. I'd be looking out the window, you plow in my house, and I'd be flipping out on you if you get that close. So now he will freeze to death. Oh, no, it keeps it pretty warm in here for quite a bit. Before I started the live stream, about 10 minutes, I turned the heat way up because I knew I was going to end up shutting it off at some point. So yes, it will. Nathan, Strasbourg will be fun, and it's going to be. And it has been brought to my attention a couple weeks ago that it's going to be Thomas and Friends is going to be there too. So if you got family and kids and stuff that like Thomas, bring them along. Lawrence, thank you very much, buddy. Give you the pig one, and we'll give you the light. Give you the light. Yeah. Thank you very much, Lawrence. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Torpedo. Love it. Thank you very much. Now, guys, with that all being said about Strasbourg, lineups are going to be crazy probably for getting on the train and stuff like that. So probably this Friday, I am going to call Strasbourg, and you can pre-book your train rides. So anybody that's going to Strasbourg right now, just throw up some times that you'd like to take a train ride. Anytime during the day. I think they close at 5 o'clock. They open at 9 o'clock. So throw up some times in the chat right now what time you would like to take a train ride. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to book about 100 seats all at once. So you guys, when you get there, so we're all together and not waiting in line for trains, I will have the tickets. You guys just have to buy them off me. So I'm not buying the tickets this time. You guys can buy them off of me. And that's about the only way I can see that really working. So I'm really pleading with you guys now, if you are coming to Strasbourg, please sign the sign-in video. That way I have a very accurate count on who is coming. If you're not planning on coming, don't say you are just so your name's up there. That just wouldn't be cool, because I'm going to buy a ticket because you said you're coming. Okay? So, guys, that's my plan for this Friday. I'm going to go back over that video of the Strasbourg sign up video. I'm going to count up everybody. I think right now I've counted 76 or 78 people. And I'm going to buy a few more tickets, obviously. So right now I'll probably buy 100 tickets. And that way, like I said, we're all going to be together. I haven't seen any times fly by the chat, though, so you can't last 5 minutes. What? Jack, what? Anyway, I guess I need to book my flight again. And Container Man, I think it's because one of those, there's a big airplane that they're starting to take out of service type thing, and a lot of the airlines had them. So all of a sudden it's like, what do you mean we got to ground all these planes? And without telling anybody, it's just like, oh, flight's canceled. So you never know, they might end up with a different plane in there or something, but not quite sure. So Lawrence, thank you very much, bud. That's awesome of you. And I still haven't seen any times go in there, guys, because I think you book them on every hour. So if somebody's throwing up times, I wouldn't mind doing it. I don't want to do it at noon, because I don't want to cut in on people's lunch time and stuff like that. So, but like I said, I'll try to buy 100 tickets, and 11 o'clock says Tom's Trains and Things. So that's the only time I've seen yet so far, guys. And watching Unstoppable, one of my favorite movies, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's the Strasbourg thing, guys. Like I said, go sign up on that video for me, help me out, and that way, like I said, I can get an accurate count. Mr. Sparky, sir. Hey, Gaffa Haynes, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. And why are you -4? Goody. And CDP, nice to see you. Nancy Jones of Durango, Spirit of Durango, in Silverton. James Tedesco, Nate Jackson, Ralph Greenwood, how are you, buddy? And Ralph, I got to say thank you very much for throwing up those links last week, because Mr. Melvin clicked on the PayPal link and shot me some funds to help us out with another contest coming up soon. Well, for last week, it was helping me out with the Yeti mic. So, like I said, we got it. There it is, up and running. So, and I guess we're doing pretty good. Nobody seems to be complaining about the sound right now. So I got a question for you guys. Move this right on now. I'm probably going to stop watching the chat in a couple minutes. Gaffa Haynes is blowing me kisses? Ha! Oh, to Nancy. Maybe it was to me. Who knows? I can't read that well anyway. So, but because I had my layout in the basement before, and that was over 6 months ago, so I haven't ran trains in a long time until now. Last couple of weeks, I can't stop running them. Actually, it's just every time I'm out here, it's I gotta run a train. I gotta run a train. So we're running a train. But I found a problem that I've got. I take a locomotive and I put it on the track, and I put the address on it that's the same as the number on the locomotive, and it doesn't move. So okay, so then I put 003 in it, and it doesn't move. Then I hit 03 and it doesn't move. Then I hit 03 and it moves. And the reason why I use all three of those numbers for number 3, because some companies actually are different. They need you to put the 2 zeros in front of that 3 for some reason. I've found a couple of them like that. So every time I want to run a train, I put it on the track, and I'm spending 10-15 minutes trying to figure out what the address is for it, just so I can do it. Now, some of you guys are saying just do a reset. Some of you guys are saying just do a decoder read, so you can do that. Other people were saying just program all the locomotives every time you first put them on there. Just program it to the road number. Well, you can't do that if you don't know what the number is at first, because you have to tell your NCE system what decoder you're looking for. So if it's 3 and you do it, then you lucked out. But if it's not, then you've just wasted more time. So I'm going to show you guys a little product. Well, it is a product and a project that delete consists. Yeah, I know, I did all that too. I had to. I had a couple. So Professor Grimm, how are you, bud? And yours is one I still have to do. And TSG Multimedia is saying use JMRI to read the decoder. That is an option too if you've hooked yourself into a computer. I myself right now am not hooked onto a computer with my layout. bugger that just want to run trains. What happened to plug and play idea? I got one running. So guys, like I said, I'm going to stop watching the chat for a bit. I got to move this chair out of the way because I was getting really sick of trying to do all that with decoders. So I went out and got myself the Broadway Limited address changer. Now, the reason why I like this thing, and I watched a couple of videos on it first, worked out pretty good. Hopefully you guys can still hear me pretty good. Bombs away. Woo-hoo. So, nice box that it comes in. Not a very big manual that it needs to have because it is a very simple product to use. So I bring down all my locomotives, put them here on the table. Like I said, I don't know which ones of these are programmed and which ones are not. So all you need for this is a piece of program track, 2 wires from the track, hook them into this, and plug it into a wall outlet. Bam, you're good to go. Right? Very simple buttons to use. So you take your locomotive, whichever one that you're going to look for. Good thing I'm wearing my glasses now. Oh, there we go. We'll put it over there for you. So grab that, and right up here it says read track. So you hit that. This one is programmed to address 3. Well, since I'm here anyway, I might as well program it to the road number. 7494. So these buttons down here, you just hit them. 7, 4, 9, 4. This button down here, program. Hit that. It's programming the train for me. Can you use that on ATMs? Yeah, wouldn't that be a nice idea? But you probably get charged trying to use that. And hey, Claude Norman, Jack, Ralph Greenwood, how you been, sir? Can you tilt the camera down slightly? I can, but wouldn't think you needed to see it anymore. Whee. There, that's probably a little bit better. John, you were probably just hoping I was wearing a skirt so you could see it. So anyway, that programmed it. So now all you got to do, it's done. 7494. So this one's ready to go on the layout, programmed with the number. Excellent. No harm, no foul on that one. So, like I said, I've got all these locomotives that I have no idea if I program them or not. So you just got to make sure they're on the track. Again, as soon as you do it, you don't have to clear nothing. Read the track. Now, you can't get any easier than this. This is so much easier than sticking it on the layout, running your NCE system, trying to find out what the number is. Sparky always so accommodating. Well, you guys make the show, not me. I just host the show. Without you guys, there wouldn't be one. So that's a handy tool from B&L. Broadway Limited. It is so. And, hey guys, this one's already programmed. So I actually did something when I was down in the basement. I actually ran this one with its actual number. So I'm going to turn that one backwards. That one's done. And this is just to show you guys how fast this is. You guys think of all your comments that you said to do, all the tests that you thought you should do, and even thinking about running through my NCE system, reading the decoder, programming the decoder, hitting 03 or hitting 5076 right now, or and trying to get it all until it's right. Like, that would take quite a bit of time, especially with all these locomotives that I wouldn't mind running on the layout first. So 5076. Hey, this one's actually 5076. Don't have to do that one either. Very cool. Now watch, just for this demonstration purpose, because I have not actually done this yet. Watch, they'll all be programmed. And I can only show you the first one. So now another feature of this, if you install decoders and you're a decoder installer, like the real wicked Canadian is, you plug your decoder in up here and you hit decoder read, and it will read that decoder for you. I think it tells you what brand it is, and it'll tell you if it's programmed or not. And if the decoder is actually garbage and no good, it comes up down here as oops. So you know enough to throw it out. So we got this one on the rails. Read the track. I am so not used to bending down, so I don't need my glasses to read. So John Tanzilu. The programmer MSRP is exactly that, $79.95 US. I think I got mine for $81 or something like that. So good deal for Canadian funds. Must have had a sale on it at the time. So, and this one is 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, didn't even have to move that one. 0. 9, 8, 8098, program. Time to leave work. See you all later. See you, Steve. And if my moderators can deal with James Tedesco, he can put that up. That's not a big problem. It's just saying goodbye. Ahoy, Dave. And this is awesome. My screens are big enough I can actually read them. That's kind of cool. So this one has been written 8098. So this one is now programmed also. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm still trying to read chat and look at what you guys are saying and actually talk to you guys a little bit. So this would go a lot quicker for sure. Trains on the track. Hit read track. Edith Davis, hi, how are you? Black Falcon flipping Thomas through. And JMRI does everything, not just addressing. I know, and I will try to get myself hooked into the track into my computer at some point, but right now I want to get my layout done, so not too worried about it. This one's programmed at 3. 1679's the number. 1. 1670. 1679 parogram. And how hard is it, guys? We have test track, or like a programming track or a test track already set up for most of our layouts. How hard is that, just to flip the leads over to this thing and you can do everything you need to do? Look at that. Special guest is actually here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, and he speaks too.
Well,
1679 it is. So that one is all done. Hey, you can sit right up front if you want.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, camera's up there, so they'll see you eventually. I'm just showing off this reader here, so might have to tell people who you are though, because you haven't done a video
they
in
know
over a year.
who I am, and if they don't know, it's only in for the people in the know.
Yeah, here we go.
I love these seats. You got this thing all styled up.
Gonna do a track read. Hey, watch the wigs, man. He just wiped out my whole wig rack. Oh, he's gonna be a menace, I can tell already.
Yeah,
Special
I
guest
gotta do
is...
this.
There he is. Hey, watch it. You're gonna hit stuff. Look at it.
No, I'm not. There's no cords. It's all wireless.
6787. So this one's all programmed up. Awesome. We'll move on to now. If you guys really want to know who my special guest is, take the mouse there. Go over scene 4. And you're gonna have to mute it. And then
I'm a maker.
mute that quick because it'll echo. It's still gonna echo.
Just for a second, right?
No, it'll keep doing it. So
What?
anyway, just click on all your videos and go through it.
Let's go through the playlist because they really say a story.
Yeah.
Oh, punk rock, that's good. Craftsman kits. Ooh, craftsman kits.
The mic's directional, by the way. They probably can't even hear you. This one's programmed.
Craftsman kits.
All right, put it back on scene 1.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this because I'm not good at this anymore.
There you go. Read the track. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to do, guys, and then we'll talk to the special guest. And TSG Multimedia, I thought you had to go, and you know the special guest.
Hey, my buddy, how you doing? Long time no see.
Hit live chat.
Long
at the
nine.
top.
Well, what?
Just hit live chat at the top.
That?
Yeah. Go down to live chat. There, it'll fill up the screen again. So, this one's program 6670, so that's good. Moving right along. These ones I think are my scale trains
He looks
ones.
blind.
Who's
Who
blind?
is that guy?
You are blind. So this is Ron Perry of Scale.
Just another scale
Just another
modeler?
scale modeler. See, it's been so long since I've looked at your channel too. So, and maybe he'll be here this weekend to help build the Helix and some window framing.
I think so.
Awesome. Peter's supposed to be here Saturday, so Woods will come in on Monday or Friday.
Oh, he can tell me what to do. That's good.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, this one's 3, so I got some programming I got to do. 6018. You guys can all ask Ron Perry questions if you want. He can.
Not read the screen from here.
Oh, okay, then don't.
I got some toys for you.
You gotta learn how to count. Okay, 6018 program. I was supposed to out of the wind noise, but it looked like treble. Oh, he is trouble. That's John.
Trying to be less trouble now.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, got any SD45-2s? 6018, awesome. That one's done.
I have one of those rail flyer ones that need to be built from scratch.
That'd be cool. All right, read the track. Looking for 6012. Oh, Dawson saying, hey, Ron, I got any SD45s.
My favorite.
You're picking up the locos by the shed. Gas and the locos under the fuel tank. I don't know. Oh, I get what you're saying. So this one's 3. 6012. Per program. And the other good thing about this reader too also is it will reprogram and take it back down to 3 so you can start over. You just got to hold one of these down and then hit read track and it'll just wipe out the decoder itself, put it back to factory settings. There we go, that one's done. So you still working in Hamilton?
At the steel mill. I'm going to bring in some stuff
Yep.
outside the door and just leave it be.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got stuff he has to bring in. And 2 more after this one to do, guys, and then I'll move back up. We can read the chat, and we can all ask Ron Perry what he's been doing for the last year. 7,600, so this one's done. So I'm thinking if this one's done, this one's probably going to be done. And yes, I did notice in the chat you're saying I'm picking them up from here. I do have a bad habit of that, so I picked them up just above the handrails now. Squeeze it tightly and then pick it up. I know I should be grabbing the whole thing, but we're looking for 7615. And the reason why I say it is a bad habit is I do have a couple of them, and they're still downstairs in the basement, I think. But if you pick them up right here, this part actually comes right off, and there's a sound chip under it and a couple toggle switches. Like, wow. And might need a moderator for that one, guys. 7615's done, and I can't reach it. And one last one. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be a 3. It's the new Rapido locomotive. Read the track. Thank you, John, for getting that. You don't even have to time them out, just out the door. Don't need stuff like that in here. And I don't play with it. So 5004 we need for this one. 5004. Program. $5004, and it takes about that long. There we go, guys. That one's programmed. So that's all my locomotives I have out here right now. Well, except one. It's out there running around. It's address 3. I know that one already. So, but that's how easy that was to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 locomotives. Check them all out. I didn't even take my whole hour. So there we go. How easy is that? And then when you're done with it, you just unplug it. Take these feeds off like so. You just unscrew them. Pop the wires out. And hook these back up to my NCE system. And then I can actually start programming more stuff on the trains. So, alright. So let's see if we can move this table now without dumping the table. That would be a very expensive dump. That didn't come out right either. I'm having a bad time talking tonight, I'm telling you. T-bump. Far enough. Made it that far, that's far enough. Alright guys, so how did you guys like that? I'm still here. Norman Rowe. Yeah, me too. And a special guest doesn't know how to close the door, and it's really cold in here now. And got the heat off. There he is. Sparky, show them how easy it is to ship those Chessie units to me. Laugh out loud. I will do that. I will make a video of me packing them all up and shipping them out to you. I'm pretty sure your address is 35 Center Street in Cambridge, Ontario. So it shouldn't cost me too much to actually mail it either. And what are you? Okay. Now I'm looking at 2 different things here. So, and he's gone again. Why do I got a hard hat on? I didn't even get a super chat for this, and I ended up with this. Huh. All right. Whatever. Hey, Sparky and everyone. I'm a little late. School kill. You did kind of miss the whole thing. But oh well, not a big deal. That's what replays are for. Hard hat, Sparky. Yeah. This is what you got to put up with when Ron Perry comes to visit you. He can be a little strange sometimes. So, and it's probably his hard hat for work. So, anyway, see all the stickers and stuff he's got on it. And hopefully they're child rated. Never know. What are you moving in? He's moving in, for crying out loud. Norman Rowe, watch what words you say in chat, like oh yeah, don't say that word. But yeah, I'm taking this off. Didn't even pay me to wear the damn thing. He just puts it on my head. And it's a lot heavier than the one I have to wear for work, I'm telling you that. Like, if I knew we were wearing hard hats today, I would have brought mine home from work. Jeez. So, like I say, guys, let me know what you guys thought about the Broadway Limited reader, decoder reader, address reader thing. Like I said, it's even if the decoder's screwed up a little bit and you've got too much stuff on it, you can't figure it out or nothing else, you just hit the decoder reset, puts it right back down to factory settings for you, and you can start right from there. So pretty good. But like John did say, JMRI, if you hook your track up to a computer system, then it's just as easy to open that up. But I am not hooked up to a computer. I want to run my trains. I got lots of them, and I don't feel like screwing around with the numbers and stuff like that. So quick, simple, easy. I pretty much did that in what, 20 minutes? So wish I had enough locos to make sure of that. He's definitely moving in. I don't get it, but that's all right. Then use a pad of paper. Well, I know they're all, anything that's going to be down here in the shed's going to be programmed to the road number. So especially with it being that easy, right? Easy peasy. It seems like you once off tool, once off tool, and JMRI is a free download. Yes, it is. Like I said, NCE, you need the computer interfaced. I don't know how much they are. Haven't really looked into it. But hey guys, if you got JMRI and you can use that, then this video was absolutely no help to you whatsoever. But maybe you know somebody that needs one of these. Buy it next Christmas for them type thing. So it's just trying to show you guys how easy peasy it really is just to get everything all set up and done. And like maybe you're on the road and you want to buy a bunch of locomotives at a train show or something like that. You're staying overnight in a hotel. If you got that reader with you, well, you're just sitting in a hotel room anyway. Or what if you drive a transport truck? Just plug the thing in. You can sit there and program all your locomotives for you. You don't need your whole system because you're not going to take that in the truck with you. So I'm not going anywhere. That's Simon Saucy. Hey, buddy, how are you? And JP Videos. Hey, nice haircut and new studio. Yeah, it's a big one. Still got to work on the lighting in here. I can really blind you guys and do this. Then that ghost thing comes back. It's like, woo. So, I don't know. How bad's that? That's like a nighttime study lamp. So it says. So, Mr. Vinny, how are you? And Jacob J, see you popping in. David Z to G. So, just want to show my Patreon thing once again, guys. Like I said, would be really cool to get a few more of you on there. We'll start having a lot more contests and stuff like that. And you guys can take a minute to read these ones. I won't leave it on too long. And Michael, I'm heading down to the barber shop and saying, give me the Sparky. See what he says to you. So you guys can press pause later on that one. Like I said, I really like these ones here. Just, I think they're funny. I really do. So, but in saying that, what I should have done was ask Barnabas to take a collection up and send me this one first and then went over to the UK.
Who's going to be the first to buy your professionally recorded DVDs?
I don't know.
That's the question I have for them.
Oh. For who? Never mind. Go away.
Look at this.
Get. Oh my. What are you doing?
Whoa.
He still does not know how to shut a door. Anyway. Back to scene one. So, before we wrap this up, and I'm not really going to wrap it up because we can hang out a little bit and actually talk to this guy if he'll sit down long enough. But I've mailed out most of my prizes. Like I said, I still think I have 4 of them to do. Well, 5 now because I got a DVD I got to do. But this week, guys, January 25th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, is TSG Crew Lounge. So he's going to be back doing his live stream this coming January 25th. Monday, we got Just Nate with Tatagonda Coal Company, Valley and Coal Company. And Tom's Trains and Things is on right after him at 8 o'clock. Tuesday, we got the On Track Tuesday Gang. Wednesday, we got Model Railroading Live, and they're on tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Thursday, we got the Hot Rod Rodney. And the last Thursday of every month, we got Go Via or Go Home. So I believe that's going to be this Thursday coming up. You guys can correct me if there's another Thursday yet, but I think they were talking about it's going to be this Thursday, and that's at 8 p.m. That's Go Via or Go Home. Saturday morning, we got the Back on Track Gang, and if I'm not doing my Helix yet at that time, but like you guys heard, Ron Perry's going to be here, Peter's going to be here. I might pop in on the Back on Track Gang. I am part of their gang, actually, guys. I guess I shouldn't say gang, their group. I do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff when I'm on Facebook. you guys are going through the chat, I'll copy and paste the chat into Facebook so it goes right to the guys, and they know enough to read certain comments and stuff like that. They're start to finish most of the time. So that he is. And thank you very much, Simon. And we also have Marcel as part of the group. He was down visiting with Joe G a while ago, and he was running trains on IMRRO comms layout. And he is also another one of the guys that right now is behind the scenes helping us out. And the door again is wide open. That's okay. And Saturday, like I said, guys, I do build the Helix this weekend, and it's sounding like we're going to do it. I'm pretty much going to live stream it right from, well, I'll get a couple of the cameras set up again for it. And we should be good. So, your visitor is here. Amy just told me my visitor's here. I guess she wasn't watching my live stream this time. So, because he's been in and out of here all the time. So, and Container Man 68. Thank you, buddy. $25. Just the torpedo light buzzer. No more wigs, please. All right, bye. Torpedo. Give you the old dancing one too. Ah, you're awesome, Container Man. Very cool of you. And I do have a bit of an announcement as far as Container Man 68 goes. He has been trying for quite a while to get his watch time up so his channel can be monetized. And he can receive the super chats and stuff in his live shows and his super stickers and all that. And he actually got it, guys. He's over the 42,000 watch minute hump, and that's really cool. So next time you're checking him out, guys, don't forget to hit the super chat, super stickers, and give him a little bit of support, because you guys see him in all the live streams. He's helping out a lot of guys with those super chats and stuff. So he really is moving in. So that's really, really cool, guys. And like I said, check him out, help him out. And
Did it sound like he accepted already?
Accepted
Did somebody?
what?
Nothing.
I don't know what he's talking about. I just hit 600 subs, and it took me like 6 years. That's Tony Fleetwood.
Good job, Tony.
Can show that one, guys. Why not? You gonna have a seat for a minute, and these guys can actually figure out who the hell you are. Hey, so Mr. Ron Perry. So you got 2 channels on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
What are they?
Ron Perry and Just Another Scale Modeler.
So when are you gonna start
There's
doing
a funny
videos?
reason for that. I got made fun of because I made my normal videos of just being a nut bar.
Oh, hold on. Vinny has sent me a text. Apparently, when he opens the door and leaves it wide open, I forgot to mention that on Fridays we got our cousin Vinny, and that's at 8 p.m. Eastern. So BNSF 6951 Friday. We'll make sure we check him out. And gotcha, buddy. So yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so I had a Ron Perry channel where I would make videos with the kids and just entertain myself, and in turn also YouTube, hopefully. But I got made fun of by Lionel early when he got back into the hobby, because he took that hiatus, and so I thought it was serious. Like, I thought he had a point there, so I changed to Just Another Scaled Modeler. So I've got 2 channels, probably about 1,000 apiece. I haven't even looked at them in an entire year.
I know.
Because I got a job at a steel mill.
Yeah, he actually works in a real steel
Give me
mill
my
as a
helmet
maintenance
there,
guy.
I'll show you.
Better not be any swear words on that.
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
However, I'm certified to work at DeFasco in Hamilton, Ontario, and Stelco in Nanticoke, Ontario. So I work in the furnaces. In the furnace.
So you're hot.
I'm hot as hell.
You're a
I'm
hot commodity, eh?
Hot. No, we build and
Hot Rod's saying hi to you.
hey, Hot Rod. We build machines that spray concrete into a live furnace, and I'm not allowed to show video of it.
Oh, that's good because I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
It sounds cool.
Yeah. So we repair furnaces under fire.
So you work with a lot of robots and robotics and stuff too.
Yeah, that's my job, is to fix them.
Oh, you fix the robots.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you
yeah.
go. So
No training. I actually, this is a model railroading point.
okay.
I've always said when I did my videos way back years ago, I think I'm probably one of the first to do these live streams.
Have a good day, Black Mountain. Take it
See
easy,
you,
bud.
Black Mountain.
He's a UK boy. He's going to Strasbourg.
Oh, a cup of tea for me. But you know, all these things that I learned from model railroading, the electronics and contact between rail and locomotive and remotes and interference, all those things I applied to my job at the steel mill, and I'm highly successful at it.
Awesome.
And it's all of it's because of model railroading.
Wow, look at that, guys.
Is that
you guys
crazy?
could start young in model railroading, go with DCC, and learn all this stuff and technology, and you can get a pretty cool job afterwards. So, already into her. So, anybody have any questions for Ron Perry? Like I said, what is your channel about?
I build structures, and my forte is wood structures, but I just think of myself as an artist, which really doesn't put me in any column. Puts me in all the columns.
Well, did you build anything I know?
That station behind us. There's a little station. I built it little so that we could put it anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be able to put your building somewhere, right?
course.
Was it small enough?
Well, I had to build this shed around
did it-
that model.
It went up that high.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
I believe it.
Yeah. So, Simon Saucy is taking back some of his comments. So, hey, you still have steel mills up there now. There. Wow. I'm in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. And David Z&G, I think I mailed your stuff out to you yesterday. So, that could be
There's
coming.
a
But
gentleman
I used to
in
work at the
Australia. I'm
Nanticoke
gonna
plant.
send you your building just as soon as I can. I woke up from a long sleep, I swear.
Okay.
The Chinese building.
Oh, you still got that? Oh, yeah, it's sitting in my shed, isn't it? Isn't it in my garage?
See what I'm saying?
What are you saying? I've run cooling water pipes to blast furnaces. So that's Cowboy Valley and Timberline Junction.
I work for Mintech Canada. So if you run the cooling tower for those things, we build those things, and you probably know a Mintech crew from the States.
So yeah, I used to work at the Nanticoke power plant down there, building the yards that are there, and then of course they turned down and tore up the building because it's coal fired, so they had to tear it all down. Who knows what they're gonna put in there now? So
You want a fun fact about a steel mill?
sure.
That freaking that blah 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 blah. Ring.
Take two.
That furnace is 1600 degrees Celsius.
So it can smoke your cigarettes for you while they're still in the top.
From 10 feet away, it'll burn your
Oh,
hands
for sure,
right
man.
up. Without a leather glove, it'll burn your hands right up. But, what was I going to say?
You were talking about how cool it was.
Oh, yeah. It's 1500 degrees, 1600 degrees in the furnace, but you're 10 feet away from the furnace. The whole building's made of steel, and in the winter, frozen.
Really?
I can't get any heat anywhere there.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I gotta sit by the cooling tower that the gentleman was talking about to get any heat. I put the hose over my arm.
So EJ&E Jeff is building an N scale blast furnace.
Oh, really?
So you got any tips for him what he has to put on it?
Pipes.
Pipes. You got to put pipes on it, I guess. That's it, huh?
No, actually, I think that we should build some major steel mill projects.
Well, by the looks of it, you're moving in, so you can build yours right here.
I think we should make a video, a professionally made video series of us building a scratch-built steel mill project.
Uh-huh. I have a hard time. I just hooked up this mic today, right?
I know, you're
And
challenged.
I'm very challenged when it comes to electronic stuff.
But I've been doing this a long time. Even though I took a year off, like, who was doing it before me?
Oh, it wasn't me. I know that much, so.
I think I left my car open.
Did you shut my garage door? Yeah, you can do that too. See, he leaves the garage door open. I got all my tools and stuff in there too. Anyway, so guys, that's pretty much for me. That's pretty much it for me tonight. Wasn't a very high-tech thing, but I do find that Broadway Limited address reader and changer kind of cool. Something to have if you're, like I said, not hooked up to the JMRI. So take it easy, Sparky and folks, and I'll watch the replay later tonight. That's cool. We're sitting at 8 o'clock, guys, so go ahead and start promoting your channels. Let me know how many followers you have. And Norman Rowe's telling me I got 62 people in the chat with 50 thumbs up, so that's pretty cool. Or if he wants to stay on, I can just let him talk to you guys too.
No, we got lots to talk about.
Okay. Oh,
Lots to talk about.
one of those. So I knew he was going to be in a hurry. So
Let's go have dinner.
have dinner.
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Well, half of it on me, maybe.
I gotta. Yeah. Bye, Sparky and
Barley
411.
sandwiches.
And Ralph Greenwood 6351. Thanks, buddy. And please sub to me, everyone. I need 100. I'm at 90. And come on, show that. There
You're
we go.
close to the first big milestone.
Yeah, 100 is the biggest milestone you can reach when you get started.
It's the hardest one to get, isn't it?
1,000's pretty hard too.
Yeah.
1,000, you seem to.
Working beside this guy.
I think I flew past you too.
I
So.
know. But
Schuylkill River
I
has
quit
295. AGS Railfan has 90. Nancy Jones Spirit of Durango and Silverton 1,714. Yep. CDP 143. I go live in an hour, guys. That's Michael. 1080 subs for him, and he does some pretty good live streams too, guys. Check out his channel and just keep an eye on it. He does live streams every couple days, I think. And where'd that go? Oh, someone already did it for me. Thank you. Can someone please sub to me? I'm at 92 subs. So Dawson's Railfan Adventures, let's get them up there, guys. David Atkins, a couple
trains.
up a couple overnight, 628 today. That's cool, buddy. And hopefully you've got some run and train videos coming out on your channel soon. So see y'all Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's the Cuz. Alex Brockway, 124 on his channel. And he just had a birthday last weekend, so that was pretty cool. And I missed both his live streams, but I did catch the replays of it. So, and Paddling Scientist UFO Builder saying hey to Roy. And Hot Rod Rodney's 411 very soon. Sparky, that's cool, David. That's gonna be awesome. AGS Railfan, please everyone. There you go. So everyone, do it. So gonna give you guys one more of these. Hanging out for the hour. Thought it was pretty good. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Ah! I turned it down. I can turn it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll answer a question that you guys never asked, but I think is probably for the steel mill guys important.
All right, well, move on up.
What kind of furnaces do I work with?
Blast furnace.
A basic oxygen furnace,
Talk to the camera.
KOBM, and an electric arc furnace.
There's the mic there.
No,
camera's
I'm
there.
done. I'm shy.
Shy.
Can I sing to you?
Don't start singing. Okay, guys, that's about it.
TSG, talk to you later, buddy.
I think he left already. He got smart, so. Okay, guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to leave you guys with saying some goodbyes. Move that over there. You're just going nuts today. I'm going to run one final video for you to watch. And that's from the sponsor, OVR Trains. Check it out. You're just messed up. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on Hot Rod Rodney's channel. And that's from the sponsor, OVR Trains. Check it out. You're just messed up. And
May the
see you
4th,
guys
so
tomorrow on
may the
Hot Rod
4th be with
Rodney's
you.
channel.
Lots of
And
new
that's from the
arrivals in.
sponsor, OVR Trains.
As you see, the glass
Check it
cases
out.
are plumb full. Lots of great additions.
And
May
we'll
the
see you
4th,
guys
great additions in the
tomorrow on Hot
locomotive
Rod
be with
Rodney's
you.
channel.
Lots of
And
new
that's from the
arrivals in.
sponsor, OVR Trains.
As you see, the glass
Check it
cases
out.
are plumb full. Lots
One
of
of the
great
faces
additions.
behind
May
Otter
the
Valley,
4th,
you don't
great
get to
additions
see
in
your
the
hero
locomotive be with you.
Channel.
Is
lots
lots of
of
new
new
arrivals
arrivals
in.
OVR Trains.
As you see, the glass
Check it
cases
out.
Glare
are
hoppers
plumb
are
full.
in. The Sioux
One
line
of the
hoppers
faces
are
behind
in.
Otter
May the
Valley,
4th,
you
you
don't
don't
get
get
to
to
see
see
your
your
hero be
hero
with you.
Channel.
Is
lots
lots
of
of new
new
arrivals
arrivals
in.
OVR Trains.
As you
So,
see,
say
the glass
hi.
cases
Glare
are
hoppers
plumb
are in.
full.
Sorry, guys, it's got that echo thing going again, doesn't it? So.
That echo thing going on, doesn't it?
Shut up. Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you guys later on. AGS Rail Fan still needs 4 more guys, so check them out. And that was funny because I did all these videos and stuff and all these tests today, and it didn't do a loop or nothing, no feedback. And then you come here and it screws up.
I know.
All right, bye. Have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.